उपज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। नमः विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन्निति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे नित्यानंद नमस्तुभ्यं प्रेमानंदप्रदायिने कलौ कल्मषनाशाय ज्ञानवापते नमः। नमो महावतन्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नामने गौरतुसे नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण। सबसे भक्तों का हार्दिक स्वागत है। आज के गौर कथा में हम लोग चर्चा कर रहे हैं श्री चैतन्य भागवत से मध्य खंड चैप्टर 8। श्री चैतन्य पुंडरीक विद्यानिधि का नवद्वीप में आगमन हुआ और गदाधर पंडित से पुंडरीक विद्यानिधि का मुलाकात होता है। और उसके पश्चात फिर श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभु पुंडरीक विद्यानिधि नित्यानंद प्रभु अद्वैताचार्य और अन्य सभी पार्षदों को लेकर के संकीर्तन प्रारंभ कर देते हैं। नवद्वीप में अपने ऐश्वर्य को प्रकाशित कर रहे हैं धीरे धीरे। तो संकीर्तन करते हुए एक दिन महाप्रभु बोले कि हम लोग रात्रि का समय व्यर्थ क्यों गवा रहे हैं सोने में। रात को सोने की जगह संकीर्तन करना चाहिए। सभी भक्त लोग जोर से बोले हरि बोल। और फिर तब से जो है शिवास ठाकुर के आंगन में संकीर्तन चालू हो गया। और हाँ, महाप्रभु कभी कभी चंद्रशेखर आचार्य के घर पे भी करते थे। जब संकीर्तन करते थे जो पाखंडी लोग थे वो लोग निंदा करते थे महाप्रभु का। लेकिन उससे भक्तों को और श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभु को कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता था। वो लोग फिर भी संकीर्तन करते रहते थे। तो चित्त दिया सुना भाई प्रभु रविकार अनंत ब्रह्मांड समना ही का जहार। सो रोज ऊपर सो चित्त दिया सुना भाई प्रभु रविकार अनंत ब्रह्मांड समनाही का जहार। ओ ब्रदर्स प्लीज हियर अटेंटिवली। यू अंडरस्टैंड हिंदी? नो इंग्लिश? यू अंडरस्टैंड? ओके, आई ट्राई टू स्पीक इंग्लिश, but Hindi also I will have to speak. So please hear attentively about the Lord's transformations of ecstatic love, which are unique throughout the innumerable universes. श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभु के प्रेम के विकार। जिमत करे न नृत्य प्रभु गौर चंद्र ते मत से महानंदे काय भक्त वृंदा। As Lord Gaurachandra danced in ecstasy, the devotees sang in ecstasy. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he used to perform kirtan, so he used to dance in great ecstasy. Ecstasy, you understand? In complete madness. He used to perform dance. And devotees seeing Chaitanya Mahaprabhu dancing so ecstatically, devotees used to sing kirtan very ecstatically. चैतन्य महाप्रभु जब नृत्य करते थे कृष्ण के प्रेम संकीर्तन में, तो महाप्रभु के संकीर्तन के नृत्य को देख करके भक्त लोग भी भाव विभोर हो जाते थे और वो भी और भाव से कीर्तन करते थे। श्री हरिवास हरे हरि कीर्तन विधान नृत्य आरंभिला प्रभु जगत तेरा प्राण। सो ऑन द डे ऑफ श्री हरिवासर, श्री हरिवासर किसको बोलते हैं? एकादशी के दिन को श्री हरिवास हरिवासर बोला जाता है। डे ऑफ लॉर्ड हरि एकादशी। यू ऑल्सो ऑब्जर्व एकादशी। So Ekadasi is known as Sri Harivasar. So, which is observed by chanting the names of Hari. So Ekadasi and all such days like Janmashtami, Narsim Chaturdasi, Nityanand Tridasi, Ramnavami, these are observed by Vaishnavas by chanting the names of Lord Hari. So Supreme Lord himself, he observed Sri Harivasar day by chanting the names of himself, his own name, the Lord. The Lord, who is the life of the entire world, began to dance. So हरिवासर के दिन, मीन्स एकादशी के दिन, श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभु हरि नाम निरंतर जप और कीर्तन करते हुए उसको ऑब्जर्व किए। वो भगवान नृत्य आरंभ हिला, ही स्टार्टेड डांसिंग इन संकीर्तन, संकीर्तन में नृत्य चालू कर दिए। वो प्रभु जो पूरे जगत के प्राण हैं। विजय यादव को फोन कर रहे हैं, तो देखिए किस लिए। पुण्यवंत श्रीवास अंगने शुभारंभ, कुटिल कीर्तन ध्वनि गोपाल गोविंदा. So the auspicious inauguration of chanting the names of Gopal and Govinda took place in the most pious courtyard of Srivas Thakur. You know Srivas Thakur? Srivas Pandit. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's very dear associate in Mayapur Navadvip. You have been there? Mayapur Navadvip? Okay, very nice. So you went to Srivas Angan also? Srivas Angan, गया होगा. Yogpith, birthplace of Mahaprabhu, and then maybe less than 1 kilometer, I think. Not even 1 kilometer. It's just walking distance. Srivas Angan is there, where Srivas Thakur used to live, and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu every day, means every night, most of the nights. In some nights, he used to perform Sankirtan in Chandrasekhar Acharya's house. So, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu inaugurated this. Punyavanta Srivas Angan. Srivas Angan, auspicious inauguration of chanting the names of Gopal. Subharambha, he did this auspicious inauguration of chanting the name of Gopal and Govinda on Srivasar day, Ekadasi day, uh, in Srivas Thakur's courtyard. श्रीवास ठाकुर के आंगन में महाप्रभु स्टार्ट कर दिए संकीर्तन। कब? उषा काल। उषा काल मीन्स अर्ली इन द मॉर्निंग। Vishwambar began dancing from the time of sunrise, and devotees sang sweetly in various groups. उषा काल है नृत्य करे विश्वम्भर, यूथ यूथ हैला जत गायन सुंदर। सो या सूर्य उदय होने के तुरंत पश्चात विश्वम्भर भगवान नृत्य करना चालू कर दिया, और सभी भक्त लोग बड़े मधुर स्वर में कीर्तन गा रहे हैं। श्रीवास पंडित लैया एक संप्रदाय, मुकुंद लैया आर जन कत गाय। So there were many groups of Sankirtan party, and one of the group was headed by Srivas Pandit. एक group के वो head कर रहे थे Srivas Pandit, and another group was headed by the chanting of Mukunda. Means in one group Srivas Pandit was leading Kirtan, in another group Mukunda is also one of the very dear most companion of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So he was leading the Kirtan. And Mahaprabhu used to go to all these different groups of Sankirtan party and used to perform dance and can chant also. So ये अलग अलग ग्रुप संप्रदाय जिसको बोलते हैं, अलग अलग संप्रदाय कीर्तन के संप्रदाय बनाए गए। एक में श्रीवास पंडित और दूसरे में मुकुंद कीर्तन लीड कर रहे थे। मुकुंद ही यूज्ड टू सिंग वेरी स्वीटली, बहुत मधुर गाते थे मुकुंद। ऐसा बोलते हैं कि जब मुकुंद गाते थे तो ऑटोमेटिकली श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभु बहुत भाव विभोर हो जाते थे, एंड ही यूज्ड टू स्टार्ट डांसिंग on the singing of Mukunda, and Mukund was a very dear and great devotee. लैया गोविंद घोष आर कत जन, गौरचंद्र नित्य सब करे न कीर्तन। So another group was headed by गोविंद घोष। दूसरा जो ग्रुप है उसको गोविंद घोष लीड कर रहे थे, and all the devotees chanted during the dancing of गौरचंद्र, और बाकी सारे भक्त लोग गौरीचंद्र श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभु के साथ मिलके नृत्य कर रहे थे कीर्तन में। धरिया बोले न नित्यानंद महाबली, अलग चित्त अद्वैत लय न पद धूले। As the powerful Nityananda caught hold of the Lord, Nityanand Prabhu, Nityanand. So Nityanand Prabhu always used to be with uh, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Because when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to dance in ecstasy, he used to go mad. And in madness of performing Kirtan, Krishna Kirtan, sometimes he used to just fall down. So at that time, Nityanand Prabhu was the only one who was able to hold Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Otherwise, hundreds of devotees together, they were unable to hold Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's body. Yeah. So the power is that's why here it is written powerful Nityananda. Nityananda Mahabali. Mahabali means very greatly powerful. Nityananda caught hold of the Lord. And when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was falling and Nityananda Prabhu was holding him very tightly to protect him from falling on the ground, Advaita Acharya took this advantage and took the dust of the lotus feet of the Lord. Advaita secretly took the dust from the Lord's feet. So जब महाप्रभु नृत्य करते थे और भाव विभोर होकर के जैसे ही गिरने वाले होते थे, नित्यानंद प्रभु हमेशा उनके पास आसपास ही रहते थे। और नित्यानंद प्रभु बीइंग वेरी पावरफुल, बहुत शक्तिशाली होने के कारण महाप्रभु को ऐसे पकड़ लेते थे और गिरने से बचा लेते थे। उस वक्त अद्वैताचार्य भी पास में ही होते थे, महाप्रभु के चरणों का धूल ले लेते थे, क्योंकि उस समय महाप्रभु ही वॉज कम्प्लीटली आउट ऑफ कॉन्शियसनेस, नो एक्सटर्नल कॉन्शियसनेस, तो उस पर पता नहीं चलेगा कौन क्या कर रहा है। अदर टाइम्स जब चैतन्य महाप्रभु ही वॉज आइदर कॉन्शियस और पार्टली कॉन्शियस, सो अद्वैताचार्य के लिए मुश्किल होता था। तो इसलिए ऐसे मौके को अद्वैताचार्य ढूंढते थे। He used to search for such opportunities when Mahaprabhu is completely mad, completely means he has lost external consciousness. So at that time, the opportunity is there to take the dust of his feet. Gadadhar Adijat Sajal Nayane Anande Vivala Haila Prabhura Kirtane. And devotees headed by Gadadhar Pandit and all the rest of the devotees headed by Gadadhar Pandit, their eyes were filled with tears as they became overwhelmed with ecstasy in the Lord's Kirtan. So, seeing Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu performing such ecstatic Kirtan in uh, feeling separation from Krishna, and he lost all external consciousness, about to fall down. All the devotees who saw or who participated in this Sankirtan, headed by Gadadhar Pandit, automatically they experience such deep ecstatic love for Krishna that they used to shed tears uh, in the Lord's Kirtan. So गदाधर पंडित और अन्य जितने भी भक्त हुए, जब महाप्रभु को इस प्रकार से अद्भुत कृष्ण के प्रेम के भाव में कीर्तन करते हुए देखते थे, तो सारे भक्त लोग ऑटोमेटिकली कृष्ण के प्रति स्वाभाविक रूप से प्रेम को महसूस करते हुए आंखों से अश्रुधारा बहाते थे। दिस इज द रिजल्ट ऑफ परफॉर्मिंग कीर्तन। सुनह 40 पद प्रभुर कीर्तन, जेवी कार्य नाचे प्रभु जगत जीवन। Now hear the next 40 verses which describe how the Lord, who is the life and soul of the entire universe, stands in ecstasy during Kirtan. You want to hear? Next 40 verses, Vrindavan Das Thakur is going to describe how the Supreme Lord, who is Jagat Jivan, Jagat means universe, Jagat, and Jivan means life. The Lord, who is life and soul of the entire universe, how he danced in ecstasy during his own Nam Kirtan, and how he became completely overwhelmed in ecstatic love. तब अगले 40 श्लोकों में वृंदावन दास ठाकुर वर्णन करने वाले हैं कि कैसे श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभु अपने खुद के कीर्तन में, जो जगत के जीवन है, भाव विभोर हो जाते हैं। चौदी के गोविंद ध्वनि, सचीर नंदन नाचे रंगे, विह्वलः इलसबा पारिषद संगे. So wonderful, huh? The name of Govinda vibrated in all directions as the son of Sachi became overwhelmed while dancing in ecstasy with his associates. Chaudike Govinda Dhwani. Chaudike means all the directions. Means Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is performing kirtan, dancing in ecstasy, and all the devotees, thousands and thousands of devotees are surrounding him. Uh, And seeing Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu performing Sankirtan so ecstatically, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's form is most attractively very beautiful. You have seen Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's wonderful form. Hmm. It's so beautiful, so attractive. Huh? Do you think he's very attractive? No? Very God Nita, very attractive. Uh, Lord's any form of the Lord is very attractive, but this form is especially very wonderfully attractive. Lord Narasimha is also very attractive. No? For devotees, Lord Narasimha is attractive, but for demons, he is very ferocious, very fearsome. Uh, but Narasimhadev is very attractive, very beautiful actually. Uh, Lord Narasimha is very beautiful, very beautiful. Those who actually, those who can approach him with a very means sincere devotion, they can feel the beauty of Lord Narasimha, and they can in this way means feel sheltered and fearless, fearless. Just like Prahlad Maharaj, he was completely fearless in front of Narsingh Bhagwan, but everyone else was less or more degree were fearful, including demigods. But a devotee, simple and sincere devotee like Prahlad. But especially this form, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu, this is especially exclusively is very attractive and very beautiful. So श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभु जब गोविंद ध्वनि गोविंद की ध्वनि व्याप्त हुई चारों डायरेक्शन में, so Sachir Nandan नाचे रंगे. The name of Govinda vibrated in all directions as the son of Sachi became overwhelmed while dancing. Vival Haila Sabha Parishadasam. And all the associates, all his associates, they became Vival, means ecstatic. Vival, you understand this word Vival? Vival, Vival means when somebody because of something, when somebody goes mad, पूरी तरह पागल हो जाता है. uh, when you get something unexpected, especially uh, this kind of the especially experiencing love, um, just like in this material world also, after a long period of time, if you meet some of your very close relative, so you become overwhelmed, uh, and tears start flowing. So that is called vivalta. So all these devotees, they became vival haila sab parishad sange. जखने कांदे प्रभु प्रहरे का कांदे, लोटाए भूमि ते केश ताहा नाही बांधे. Whenever the Lord cried, he cried continuously for 3 hours, and his hair became untied and scattered on the floor. जब श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभु रोते थे कृष्ण के विरह में, सो एक एक ही जस्ट एक ही तरीके से 3 3 घंटे तक रोते ही रहते थे, और उनके पूरे बाल खुल जाते थे. वैसे बहुत घने घुंघराले बाल, curly hairs like Krishna. He is Krishna himself. Curly hair. Uh, uh, and बाल कंधे तक भगवान के रहते हैं. यू हैव सीन आवर डीटीज, कंधे तक बाल रहते हैं, और फिर उनको बांधते हैं. बट जब महाप्रभु कृष्ण के विरह में रोना चालू करते हैं, तो बाल पूरे खुल गए एंड स्कैटर्ड ऑन द फ्लोर. पूरे फर्श में बिखर गए बाल. फॉर 3 hours he found no opportunity to tie his loosened hair. से क्रंदन देखी है न, पूर्ण काष्ठ आछे, न पड़े भी बल हैया से प्रभुर काछे. Only a person whose heart is made of wood would not become overwhelmed and fall to the ground upon seeing the Lord's crying. So when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to cry for hours and hours together, feeling separation or love for Krishna. So anyone who saw him crying in such a way, that person also used to cry, used to become overwhelmed with love. बोल रहे हैं वृंदावन दास ठाकुर कि केवल वो व्यक्ति जिसका हृदय जो है कठोर है बिल्कुल लकड़ी के समान, वही जो है भगवान को ऐसे रोते हुए देख करके उसका हार्ट मेल्ट नहीं होता है एंड और fall to the ground upon seeing the Lord's crying. यकनः सय प्रभु महा अट्टहास से है प्रहरे का आनंद विलास. So when the Lord used to cry, he used to cry for 3 hours. One prahar. One prahar means 3 hours. And when the Lord laughed loudly in ecstasy, he would continue laughing for 3 hours. Can you laugh continuously for 3 hours? No. Can you cry continuously for 3 hours? No. We can't even sleep continuously for 3 hours. When we go to bed, most of the devotees or most of the people in this world, they cannot have sound sleep, deep sound sleep continuously for 3, 4, 6 hours. जो नींद है वो टूटता रहता. What to speak of crying or laughing continuously. So the Lord used to laugh continuously for 3 hours. दास्य भावे प्रभु निच महिमा न जाने, जीनी लूं बलि उठे घने घने. The Lord forgot his own glories as he became absorbed in the mood of a servant. The Lord, when he accepted the mood of his own devotee, when he became his own devotee, the Lord, when he becomes his own devotee, then in that mood, he becomes so much ecstatic or overwhelmed in ecstasy that he forgets himself that I am Supreme Lord. When he became absorbed in the mood of a servant, the Lord forgot his own glories. अपनी खुद की महिमा को भगवान भूल जाते हैं, भूल गए अपने सेवक के रूप में absorbed जब हो गए. सोचिए. So this mood of a servant is so glorious. Dasya bhav. Dasya bhav is very very precious attitude, mood. ये भाव रखना चाहिए. आज के समय में क्या है, ईश्वर भाव. लोगों का ईश्वर भाव है. आई एम द कंट्रोलर, आई एम द एंजॉयर, आई एम द प्रोप्राइटर, आई एम द लॉर्ड. ये भाव, दिस इज द एटीट्यूड people in this age of Kali especially they have. Hmm? You have seen such people? Not seen. Seen. Uh, you are seeing one person in front of you having such mood. So, in this material world, the people have this mood that I am the Lord. They want to become Lord. But here we can see the Supreme Lord. He wants to become servant. So which is superior? कौन सा श्रेष्ठ हुआ? हाँ. The mood which means even the Supreme Lord is attracted towards a mood, and there is a mood towards which we are attracted. So which can be considered more precious? Something for which the Supreme Lord is attracted, or something for which we are attracted? Supreme Lord is even He is Supreme Lord. The mood which we want to cultivate, the Supreme Lord is eternally. He has this position. being the supreme controller, supreme in charge, supreme proprietor, Ishwar, Parameshwar. But he is hankering to become servant. And those who are constitutionally servants, they are hankering to become Lord. So, so this Dasya Bhav is so precious, so wonderful, and it gives such fearlessness. हाँ, व्यक्ति को पूरी तरह से निडर बना देता है. One experiences such shelter, just like uh, when Narsingh Bhagwan, she put Prahlad Maharaj on his lap and he was just licking him. Uh, he was licking him. So Prahlad Maharaj, she completely got, means merged in an ocean of transcendental bliss. Lord Narasimha, he was also feeling such immense bliss, but he could compare it. Lord Narasimha could compare it that, oh, I am also experiencing such great bliss by uh, taking my such a very nice devotee on my lap and licking him. But the amount of happiness, of bliss he is experiencing, it is far, far greater than the bliss I am experiencing being his master. And but he is experiencing the bliss of being a servant. Oh, something is special in this. To become subordinate has got greater ananda bliss. So then he decided, next birth I'll take birth. Uh, so then he appeared as Lord Ramchandra. So, so श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभु अपने खुद की महिमा को भूल गए दास भाव में. And repeatedly he started exclaiming, जीनी लू, I have conquered. जीत लिया मैंने, जीत लिया. क्या जीत लिया? आगे पता चलेगा. जितम जितम इति अतिहर्षेण कदाचित युक्तो वदति तत् अनुकरणम करोति जितम जितम इति. When Mahaprabhu chanted in great ecstasy, I have conquered, the devotees also imitated him chanting, I have conquered. So Mahaprabhu, being absorbed in the mood of a servant, and he forgot himself completely, and he started exclaiming, Jini Lu, means I have conquered. And devotees also, some of the devotees might have understood what it meant when Mahaprabhu said, but some of the devotees who couldn't even understand this, they were also shouting, I have conquered. Chinilu, Jitam, Jitam. क्षणे क्षणे आपने जे काय उच्च ध्वनि ब्रह्मांड भेदाय जे न हिनमत सुनी. And sometimes the Lord sang so loudly that the sound vibration pierced the covering of the universe. When he cried wonderfully, cons- continuously for 3 hours. When he laughed for 3 hours. And when he started chanting the name, he started chanting so loudly that the sound vibration pierced the covering of the universe. Means he was chanting. When we chant, हमारा जब चैंटिंग होता है इस घर के बाहर भी चला जाए तो बड़ी बात. But when Mahaprabhu was chanting, so it uh, covered all the entire planetary system and went ahead. um, Sound vibration. क्षणे क्षणे है अंग ब्रह्मांडेर भर धैर्य समर्थ केह नहीं अनुचर. And sometimes his body became as heavy as the universe. Then none of his followers could hold him still. कभी कभी उनका शरीर इतना भारी हो गया, ब्रह्मांड के बराबर भारी हो गया. जस्ट लाइक यशोदा मैया जब कृष्ण को आंगन में लेकर के उनको मीन्स सेवा कर रही थी. फिर तृणावर्त आता है. तृणावर्त यू नो, तृणावर्त केम एंड so immediately Krishna, he increased his weight like mountain. Yashoda, Mother Yashoda could not lift him. She put him aside. And then Trinavarta Prabhu came and took him for a wonderful free ride. So he is also servant of Krishna. He came for serving Krishna to give him free ride. जो बच्चे होते हैं, छोटे बच्चे होते हैं, मेला में जाते हैं ना, उसको क्या बोलते हैं? व्हाट यू से इन? हाँ, रोटेटिंग व्हील. यू हैव, हाँ, यू हैव एंजॉयड sitting on that rotating wheel, no? So Krishna, as a baby, he wanted to enjoy that pleasure to go in the sky very high and then come when you that rotating wheel when you come down, so it's like free fall. And that is very fearful. अब किए हैं? मैं कभी किया नहीं आज तक, लेकिन बताते हैं कि फ्री फॉल जैसे लगता है, जैसे आप गिर रहे हैं जस्ट. सो कृष्णा ऑल्सो वांटेड टू एक्सपीरियंस दिस. तो पहले लेके गया ऊपर तक और फिर उसको वहीं से ऐसा दबा दिए कि फ्री फॉल. सो ही सर्व कृष्णा लाइक दिस. क्षण सिमिलरली महाप्रभु बिकेम सो हैवी, ब्रह्मांड की तरह हैवी हो गए कि उनके कोई भी फॉलोअर्स उनको पकड़ नहीं पा रहे. क्षण है तुला है ते अत्यंत पातल, हरि से करिया कांधे बुल्ला है सकल. Sometimes he would become as light as cotton, and his followers would happily carry him on their shoulders. और कभी कभी इतने हल्के हो जाते थे, कॉटन की तरह. उनके फॉलोअर्स उनको अपने शोल्डर्स पे, कंधे पे बैठा लेते थे आराम से. प्रभु रे करिया कांधे भागवत गान, पूर्णानंद है करे अंगने भ्रमण. The pure devotees happily carried the Lord on their shoulders and wandered around the courtyard. शुद्ध भक्त उनके जब बहुत हल्के हो जाते थे तो अपने कंधों में लेकर के पूरे आंगन में घूमते थे. यखने जा है प्रभु आनंद मूर्छिता, कर्णमूले सबे हरि भले अति भीता. So whenever the Lord fell unconscious to the ground out of ecstasy, the devotees became frightened and chanted the name of Hari in his ears. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he used to just fall down on the ground and become unconscious, uh, he used to lose all consciousness, his breathing, and all the symptoms of life. Somewhere it is mentioned that when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to lose his consciousness, so there were no visible symptoms of life present. That means this breathing is stopped, and this heartbeat also must stop because this is also symptom. At that time, it's natural to become very frightened. So devotees used to chant the holy name of Hari in his ears because that fear was there. Yeah, that he might leave us. So being very frightened, they used to chant Hari, Hari Bol, Hare Krishna in his ears to bring him back to external consciousness. Especially for sometimes a devotee who has actually attained complete full-fledged form of love of Krishna. So it is possible in his ecstasy, when he goes in ecstasy, it is possible that he may leave the body because one of the symptom of this ecstatics, one of the ecstatic symptom is death. Death is also one of the ecstatic symptom, uh, which which uh, which is experienced by a devotee who has developed complete full-fledged form of love of God. So that's why to devotees, they used to become fearful and they used to chant the holy name loudly in his ears so that he may come back to the external consciousness. But Mahaprabhu, because his body is completely spiritual and also his supreme Lord, so for him it is not possible to die. Doesn't matter for how long and how much he loses his external consciousness and goes completely in internal consciousness. So he will never leave his body because his body is spiritual. But for in general, pure devotees in this material world, so when they experience such great ecstatic symptom, so this possibility is there. So क्षणे 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 सर्वांगे है महाकंप महासिते. Pajajena Palakira Danta. Sometimes his entire body shook vigorously like a boy's teeth chattering due to excessive cold. In excessive cold, the teeth, you have experienced this? Uh, so sometimes his entire body shook like this, like a boy's teeth chattering due to excessive cold. क्षणे क्षणे महास्वेद। तो कभी कभी शरीर में इतना कंपन होता था कि जैसे बहुत ठंडी के सीजन में कोई बच्चा होता है उसके दांत ऐसे बहुत कंपन करते हैं, जैसे महाप्रभु का पूरा बॉडी पूरा शरीर जो है इस प्रकार से कंपन करने लग जाता है। क्षणे क्षणे महास्वेद हाय कले वरे मूर्तिमती गंगा जिन आइल शरीरे। Sometimes his body perspired in such a way that it appeared that Ganges was flowing from his body. Sometimes so much perspiration from his body that it appeared that Ganges was flowing from his body. So all these symptoms definitely proves that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Supreme Lord, because no ordinary person can exhibit such symptoms. Even very highly exalted, advanced devotee also he cannot exhibit such symptoms in such a manner. Those very highly advanced pure devotees, they also experience ecstatic symptoms like tears flowing and perspiration and kampan, but not to the extent which Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to experience. Like here it is written, sometimes his body perspired in such a way that it appeared that Ganges was flowing from his body. And what to speak of, there's nothing so wonderful in this, because that same Supreme Lord, from his body, this Garbhodak Sagar has appeared. So what is so wonderful? But it proves that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is that same Supreme Lord, Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, on the Garbhodak Sagar. When he came inside the universe, so he saw empty, no place for no residence, no accommodation. So he only made his accommodation. Yeah. He perspired so much that the entire universe was half filled with his perspiration. That is known as Garbhodak Sagar. Garbhodak Sagar. And one drop of that water is Mother Ganges, uh, which purifies the entire universe. That is the perspiration of the Supreme Lord. Just imagine. He is so great, so wonderful. कखन बहाय अंग ज्वलंत अनल रीते मात्र मलयज सुखाय सकल. Sometimes his body became as hot as blazing fire, and when sandalwood pulp was smeared on his body, it dried immediately. So, because this is also one of the ecstatic symptoms, the body becomes very hot. Sometimes his body becomes so as hot. इतना उनका शरीर इतना तप्त हो जाता था गर्म कि जैसे उसमें सैंडलवुड पल्प चंदन लगाया जाता था, इमीडिएटली वो लगाते ही पूरा सूख जाता उनके शरीर को ठंडक देने के लिए. क्षणे क्षणे अद्भुत वह है महाश्वास सम्मुख छाड़िया सब है एक पास. Sometimes the Lord would sigh heavily and everyone would move out the way of his breath. Sometimes he used to take breath so heavily that everyone present near him used to become very fearful when Supreme Lord breathes. So there is nothing wonderful, because when he breathes, the entire universe comes out. So what is so wonderful? He is Supreme Lord. क्षण जाए सबर चरण धरि बारे पलाए वैष्णव गणचारी दिखे डरे. Sometimes he tried to catch everyone's feet, and the Vaishnavas ran away out of fear. So feeling utterly dependent upon Vaishnava's mercy and feeling very humble, he used to run towards Vaishnava. Please give me a dust of your lotus feet, your dust of your lotus feet. So like this, he used to just approach all the devotees to take the dust from their feet, and all the devotees, they, out of fear, they used to run away. Uh, why fear? because he is Supreme Lord. If we give our dust to the Supreme Lord, so what will be our gati? And not just gati, it's about devotees. They cannot even think of giving their dust to their superiors and especially the Supreme Lord. It's the devotees. They used to become very fearful and they used to just run away. So कभी कभी महाप्रभु अ, भक्तों के चरणों का धूल प्राप्त करने के लिए वो दौड़ते थे उनके तरफ और धूल लेने के लिए, लेकिन सब वैष्णव डर के मारे भाग जाते थे। क्षण नित्यानंद अंगे पृष्ठ दिया बसे, चरण तुलिया सब कार्य चाहिए से। Sometimes he would sit leaning against Nityananda, and sometimes he lifted his feet, looked at everyone and smiled. कभी कभी नित्यानंद प्रभु बैठे और उनके ऐसे leaning against Nityananda, he used to sit and looked at everyone and he smiled. बुझिया इंगित सब भागवत गण, लुटाए चरण धूलि अपूर्व रतना। सारे भक्त लोग, understanding the intention of the Lord, all the devotees stole the wonderful jewel-like dust from the Lord's lotus feet. Because at that time he was not in the Das Bhav. Uh, yeah. Generally, Mahaprabhu used to remain in Dasya Bhav, attitude of a devotee. So he used to, he never allowed anyone to take dust from his feet. But sometimes, just for very short period of time during his pastimes, he used to adopt the mood of being a supreme lord. In that time, he allowed, and all the devotees understanding immediately, they just used to come and loot all the dirt. ऐसा मौका बहुत कम मिलता था। वैसे संकीर्तन करते हुए महाप्रभु ज्यादातर समय तो दास्य भाव में रहते थे, लेकिन कभी कभी वो जो है अपने भगवान भगवत्ता के भाव में आ जाते थे, तो बैठ जाते थे। और और कभी कभी खुद से बोलते थे, हाँ पढ़म और स्तवा, ग्लोरीफाई मी, वर्शिप मी, ऐसे बोलते थे। बहुत लोग समझ जाते थे। तो महाप्रभु के भाव को देख करके बहुत लोग समझ में आ जाता था कि अच्छा अभी भगवान के भाव में है, अभी अच्छा मौका है। दौड़ के जाते थे, तुरंत चरण कमलों का धूल ले लेते थे। हाँ। लेकिन कब चेंज हो जाएगा मूड किसी को नहीं पता रहता था। और कभी जो चरण धूली लेने आता था, उस वक्त तो भगवान के भाव में थे, चरण धूली दे रहे हैं, कोई पीछे से आ रहा है, बेचारा आया आया चरण धूली लेने के लिए, इमीडिएटली मूड चेंज हो गया, तो अपना चरण धूली देने की बजाय उसका ही ले लेते थे। तो वक्त बेचारा भाग जाता। आचार्य गोसाई बोले, अरे अरे चोरा, भांगी सकल तोर भारी पूरी मोरा। Advaitacharya said, my dear thief, we have broken into your hidden treasury. अब कहाँ भाग के जाओगे? Now you are in the mood of Supreme Lord. So now we'll break your hidden treasury and we'll loot it completely. अब मौका है, हम ले लेंगे पूरी तरीके से। महानंदे विश्वम्भर गड़ गड़ी जाए, चारि दिखे भक्त गण कृष्ण गुण गाए। Vishwambar rolled on the ground in ecstasy as all the devotees sang the glories of Krishna on all sides. और कभी कभी धरती में लोटपोट करते रहते थे एक्सटेसी में, और चारों तरफ से भक्त लोग घेर करके कृष्ण का गुणगान करते रहते थे। जखन उद्दंड नाचे प्रभु विश्वम्भर, पृथ्वी कंपित है सबे पाए डर। When Lord Vishwambar danced madly, the earth shook and everyone became frightened. Uh, when he used to dance very madly, uh, so the earth shook and everyone thought that earthquake is coming and they became frightened. इतना अद्भुत तरीके से कखनो व मधुर नाचाय विश्वम्भर, जे न देखी नंदेर नंदन नटवर। And sometimes Vishwambar danced so sweetly, it resembled the enchanting dance of Nanda's son. Who is Nanda's son? Nandanandan? Krishna. So sometimes Vishwambar, he is Krishna himself. तो कभी इतने अद्भुत मधुर तरीके से, सो आर्टिस्टिकली ही यूज्ड टू डांस सो स्वीटली, कि सबको लगता था ओ ये इज नंद नंदन कृष्ण। बस कलर का भेद है, द ओनली डिफरेंस इज हिज कलर, अदरवाइज ही इज नंद नंदन। Yeah. The way he danced on the hoods of Kalia, same way he is dancing now. So Vishwambar, Natvar, Natvar Vapu. Uh, There is one verse in Bhagavatam. नटवर वपु, वो क्या श्लोक है? कर्णियोर कर्णिकारम बिभ्रद वासा वैजयंतीम समालम रंध्रान वेणुर सुधा पूरयन गोपवृंद। शुरुआत कैसे होता है? याद है सुखदेव गोस्वामी जिस वर्ष को सुने थे? हम्म उसका उसका शुरुआत कैसे होता है मुझे याद नहीं आ रहा। नटवर वपु, नटवर वपु, नटवर वपु श्लोक। बरहा पीड़म नटवर वपु कर्णयोर कर्णिकारम। यह है 10th कैंटो। दिस इज द वर्स। बरहा पीड़म, बरहा पीड़म नटवर वपु कर्णयोर कर्णिकार। सुखदेव गोस्वामी heard this 10:21:5 and he became completely attracted to Krishna. 21:5. This is one verse, and another verse is regarding Putana's deliverance. These two verses, Sukadeva Goswami heard, and he became completely mad after Krishna. Varaha-pīdam natvar-vapu karnayo karnikaram bibhrat-vasa kanak-kapisham vaijayantim chamalam randhan venurathar-sudhaya purayan gopa-vrindaya vrindaranyam swapadaramanam pravishat gita-kirti. Wearing a peacock feather ornament upon his head, blue karnikar flowers on his ears, a yellow garment as brilliant as gold, and Vaijayanti garland, Lord Krishna exhibited his transcendental form as the greatest of dancers as he entered the forest of Vrindavan, beautifying it with the marks of his footprints. He filled the holes of his flute with the nectar of his lips, and the cowherd boys sang his glories. In this way, he was entering into the forest of Vrindavan, wearing peacock feathers. In this verse, there is word, one word is there, Natvar Vapu. His Vapu means body, his transcendental body. His transcendental body is you know, resembles best of the dancers. Natvar. Nata means dancer, and Var means the best dancer, best of the dancer. Vapu. So attract his body, uh, bodily features, the way he stands, the way he walks. Krishna never walks straightforward. Krishna never stands straight. Uh, and the way he stands and the way he walks, it means means the way the very way he stands and walks, it appears that he's dancing. Uh, Anyone who sees just his standing pose or his walking situation, he understands that he is best of the dance. What to speak of when he starts dancing. So that is what is the meaning of Natvar Vapu. So इस प्रकार से श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभु कभी कभी नटवर वपु की तरह बहुत सुंदर तरीके से नृत्य करते थे, तो सबको ऐसा लगता था जैसे नंदनंदन कृष्ण इज डांसिंग। कखनो वह करे कोटि सिंहेर हुंकार कर्ण रक्षा हेतु सबे अनुग्रह तार। Sometimes he roar, sometimes his roaring resembled Lord Narasimha. Sometimes his roaring resembled that of millions of lions, yet by his mercy everyone's ears were saved from harm. When Lord Narasimha roared in the palace of Hiranyakashipu, everyone fainted. Only Hiranyakashipu could survive somehow or other. but he got bewildered. In front of him, the pillar was there, and Lord Nrsimha appeared from there, and he saw the blast in the pillar. But when Lord Nrsimha roared, so that roaring was so powerful that it covered the entire palace. What to speak, entire universe. So Hiranyakashipu became bewildered from where the sound is coming. He was looking like this. He became completely bewildered. Only he got bewildered. Why? Because everyone else they got fainted. Hiranyakashipu only because he is eternal associate of the Lord. He came from Vaikuntha. Only he could some or other what you say uh, uh, pacify means could tolerate could tolerate nursing Deva's roaring, great roaring by Lord Narasimha's mercy, because Lord Narasimha wanted him to hear me, so I allow you to hear my roaring and get bewildered. So Lord Narasimha allowed him, then he became bewildered. And then Lord Narasimha made him so much, means he covered his this knowledge completely. And he became so bewildered and fearful also, but still he maintained the false ego that I am the Ishwar. And he jumped toward him like fly goes towards fire. That is mentioned in Bhagavatam. This Hiranyakashipu taking sword in his hand, he jumped towards Lord Narasimha. And Narasimha Dev, he was so fearsome, so big, and he was unable to see his form. Only light was coming. But still he jumped. Just see, so brave, na? No, such a fool. This is foolishness. But Lord Narasimha wanted him to act so foolishly so that we can understand, not to act so foolishly against the will of the Lord. So he acted like this. Similarly, here also, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he rode like millions of lions, but all the devotees, by his mercy, they were saved from the harm. His roar was like millions of lions. It penetrated the coverings of the universe, but none of the devotees, their ears got harmed. They were saved by his mercy. तो जब चैतन्य महाप्रभु ऐसे करोड़ों करोड़ों सिंह की तरह दहाड़े, तो उनकी कृपा से लेकिन सारे भक्तों को कोई कष्ट नहीं हुआ, सब बच गए. पृथ्वीर अलग है क्षण जाय, केहा वह देखा है केहा देखी ते न पाए. Sometimes when he walked above the ground. Some person saw this while others could not. कभी कभी जब चल रहे हैं तो धरती के ऊपर चल रहे हैं, कुछ लोग देख पाए और कुछ लोग नहीं देख पाए, नहीं समझ पाए. भावावेशे पाकल लोचने जारे चार, महात्रास पाया से हास्य पलाय. In his ecstasy, whoever the Lord looked at with his red eyes would first become frightened and then run away laughing. So कभी कभी अपने बहुत एक्सटेसी में महाप्रभु used to look towards devotees of people with his red eyes. और जो देखते थे वो बहुत डर जाते थे पहले और फिर भाग जाते थे. ये सब प्रकार से अलग अलग एक्सटेटिक सिम्टम्स महसूस मैनिफेस्ट कर रहे हैं. ठीक है, समय हो गया, 7 बजे ना, हमको दर्शन करने के लिए जाना है. नहीं तो बंद हो जाएगा 8 बजे. ओके, हरे कृष्णा, थैंक यू वेरी मच. श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभु की जय, नरसिंह देव भगवान की जय. हम लोग अहोबिलम में बैठे हैं. कल उग्र स्तंभ दर्शन करने जाएंगे जहाँ से नरसिंह भगवान पिलर को फाड़ के बाहर आए थे. वो पिलर दर्शन करने जाएंगे. आप चढ़ेंगे ऊपर? गए हो पहले? ठीक है, मुझे साथ में लेके चलो. यू टेक मी विथ यू टू उग्र स्तंभ. ओके, हरे कृष्ण.